If I asked you what you associate with quilting and sewing, you probably wouldn't think of young people, but that's changing big time. Just like fashion, everything eventually comes back into style. If you're thinking this group of women doesn't really look like they'd be into crocheting, cross-stitching, and crafting, well, you'd be wrong.
This isn't your grandma's craft show, or this isn't your grandma's craft.
These four are just a small part of the group known as Flint Handmade, a nonprofit that Crystal Pepperdine started more than 10 years ago.
I had been going to a lot of craft events in Detroit, and I thought, Flint really needs this.
She knew she wasn't the only one her age who enjoyed crafting with some company.
Because there was just such an interest in it, and there was just so many people that wanted to do it.
I taught myself to sew a few years ago. I liked the challenge. It's fun, fulfilling, and like Crystal says, you can use your crafting to give back to your community.
We make hats, scarves, ear warmers, and put them up on like fences and trees around the community so that people in need can take them, so that there's not a stigma about it.
Haley Randall taught herself how to crochet from a book at the library. She likes that the mittens she makes with her own hands warm the hands of people that need them.
There's people, standing at the bus stop where we're putting stuff out, or by the fences, and they're taking it as we're putting it out, and you can see that their faces just light up, and they're surprised that there's people out here doing stuff like that.
They host lots of events every month, but this is their quilting bee. Anyone who'd like to join meets here at the Whaley House Museum one Saturday a month, because this is right where women centuries ago would have sat doing this very same thing.
Especially, working class women wouldn't have access to like yards and yards and yards of fabric the way we do now. They would just take scraps.
So what you may consider old school hobbies are back in a big way.
The colors you're using are really bright and fun, and they're not like the 70s colors.
No, it's not weird at all. Like, everything old is new again. It's a cycle.
Well, Flint Handmade doesn't just do quilting and crocheting. They host a craft academy once a month, too, where you can learn all different types of hobbies, from embroidery to paper crafts. Anyone is welcome. Just head to WNEM.com. You can find a link to their Facebook page in our Hot Links section.